Dan Wahab to the president for attending his coronation ceremony in Ibadan. The former Oyo State governor commended President Tinubu's efforts at strengthening levels of
TV. Go higher at 20 million and experience unmatched comfort with our exclusive massage chair. Visit our showrooms in Abuja, Lagos, Kano, and Enugu, or shop online. It's big, it's bold, it's unforgettable. It's Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year.
This is NTA News 24.
Welcome back. Kano State Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf has resigned his membership of the New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP). In a letter delivered to the Diso Ward chairman of the party in Gwale local government area by the Director General, Media and Publicity, Kano Government House, Sanusi Baturi Dawakin Tofa, the governor said his decision was informed by deepening internal crises within the party and the need to safeguard the broader interests of the people of Kano State. Governor Yusuf resigned alongside 21 members of the Kano State House of Assembly, 8 members of the House of Representatives, and 44 local government chairmen across the state. President Bola Tinubu has taken a decisive step in Nigeria's diplomatic engagements by approving the posting of 3 high-profile ambassadors designate. This comes months after a long list of 68 ambassadorial nominees was sent to the Senate. Garba Mohammed Natala tells us more.
The postings reveal a clear focus, decisive and a strategic one, in preparation to hit the ground running towards enhancing Nigeria's diplomatic engagements and follow-up bilateral talks with major allies. To the whole of Paris, Ambassador Ayodele Oke, a seasoned diplomat, is now the ambassador-designate to France. Colonel Latif Are, a military strategist, is the ambassador-designate to the United States of America. And Ambassador Amin Al-Hatu, previously served in South Korea, has been named the High Commissioner-designate to the United Kingdom. An analyst weighs in on these strategic postings.
We also know that it takes time for these ambassadors to get what you call the agreement, for countries to accept them, and then they present their letters before they become effective. This may also take another, couple of months. Better late than never. It doesn't matter whether your discipline does not matter here. But the governments on its own should also take Nigerians along. Let Nigerians feel the impact of governance.
So far, the president has directed the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to formally notify the governments of France, the United States, and the United Kingdom. It is well known that career ambassadors are professional diplomats who rose through the ranks of foreign service, while non-career ambassadors are typically political appointees selected for a specific reason or their expertise outside diplomacy. The fact remains, with this redeployment, diplomacy is set in motion and a new phase to protect and shape the nation's national interest abroad. In Abuja, Garba Mohammed Natala, NTA News.
The federal and Katsina state governments are actively working to finalize compensation modalities for property owners along the Kano-Katsina Federal Highway to accelerate the dualization project. Usman Zubeiru reports that the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Community Engagements, Northwest, Abdullahi Tanko Yakasai, disclosed this during the national tour and inauguration of emergency intervention road projects in Katsina State.
The dualization project, which initially commenced July 2020, have faced delay due to non-payment of compensation and funding issues. Authorities are working to finalize these payments to unlock the economic potential of the highway, which is considered as a vital link for the Northwest region.
This issue of compensation will be resolved amicably and in no distant time, so that this work will proceed, because the enormous importance of this road cannot be overemphasized.
Scope of the work includes the construction of additional carriageway, and the rehabilitation of existing one, which has reached 27% completion.
Has achieved 27% completion. The total length is 157 kilometers, and so far he has constructed or overlaid 51 kilometers.
We're committed to delivering this project to a high quality and standard of work.
The rehabilitated roads inaugurated under the emergency intervention include the Mararabak Ankara route and Kasana Deura road, both severely damaged by recent floods. The emergency intervention demonstrates the federal government responsiveness, the infrastructure threat across the country. Usman Zubairu, NTA News.
Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo of Kogi State has told traditional rulers to desist from illegal allocation of lands or risk dethronements. He made this known when he visited the Lulu of Mopa Obamuyiwa born in his palace. Jibola Christopher reports that the governor also inspected construction of ongoing projects in the area.
The traditional ruler, while receiving the governor, appreciates the massive development across the state, expressing gratitude for the construction of Mopa Township roads, which were abandoned by the previous administration. Oba Iben, who reiterated the support of the traditional institution and the people of Mopa, discloses that the kingdom has been known for peace, while commending the governor on his landmark security strategies, describing it as a model for safeguarding the state.
Your doings have effect on us. Sir, you are home which we are pleased in. You understand? Come every day, every time. We are giving you our blessing, and God is backing us on it.
Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo thanks Oba Ibenwu for maintaining peace and uniting his kingdom. He says insecurity has been a major concern of his administration, pointing out that his administration is taking steps to checkmate banditry, as he warns that anyone caught abetting crimes in any form will not be spared.
If you are caught hiding criminal, your house will come down. I have started it. If you sympathize with criminal too much and we notice, your house will come down and you face it.
On the issue of illegal allocation of land, Governor Ododo says,
if you do, I will act. If you like, turn it to political whatever, I don't care. Because I have signed to protect life and livelihood, and I will continue to serve my people sincerely and transparently.
The governor was later honored with the highest traditional chieftaincy title for his transformation of Mopa Kingdom. Thereafter, he embarked on inspection of ongoing Mopa Township roads and the College of Education Technical, promising their timely completion. Ajibola Christopher, NTA News.
The Youth Ablaze Empowerment Initiative has, at a press briefing in Abuja, redefined Nigeria's reward system in line with the President Bola Tinubu administration's notable emphasis on recognizing and rewarding heroes of the nation as a way of strengthening patriotism and national unity in the country. Defense correspondent Olajide Bello reports.
Just as the last wreath was laid at the National Arcade to lay to rest the 2026 Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day, and waiting for another 365 days, the Youth Ablaze Empowerment Initiative is taking up the advocacy from where the Ministry of Defense stopped, with a view to better the lots of veterans, their families, and those who paid the supreme price. A ray of hope beckoning with welfare and empowerment at the center stage.
Remembrance must translate into opportunity. Honor must lead to empowerment. Gratitude must create impact. That belief gave birth to hero for heroes.
For those who still want to toe the academic line, hope has been restored. And for the entrepreneurs, it is a dream about to come true.
We are committing to 30,000 scholarships for children and dependents of heroes, ensuring that sacrifice does not end in dreams. 3,000 greenhouses to the heroes to support sustainable agriculture and food security.
Hero for Heroes is a national recognition, documentation and empowerment initiative designed to identify and uplift Nigerians at home and abroad whose lives reflect courage, service, sacrifice and values. Olajide Bello, NTA News.
This is the news at 10 on NTA News 24. Here's a recap of our top stories. President Tinubu receives 44th Olubadan as monarch says current insecurity challenges confronting Nigeria are surmountable. Federal and consider state governments finalize compensation modalities for property owners along Kano-Katsina Federal Highway to accelerate dualization project. And Kogi government cautions traditional rulers against illegal allocation of lands or risk dethronement.
This is NTA News 24.
Nigeria and Austria have pledged to deepen bilateral relations and multilateral cooperation. The commitment was made during high-level talks in Abuja between Nigeria's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Bianca Ojukwu, and Austria's Secretary General for Foreign Affairs, Nikolaus Marschik. A statement from the minister's office says the discussions were focused on expanding economic ties in sectors like renewable energy, digital innovation, and agriculture. Both sides also emphasized cooperation on security, education, and cultural exchange. The Austrian delegation affirmed Nigeria's key role in its new Africa strategy, while Nigeria welcomed Austria's collaborative approach. The meeting reinforced a shared commitment to all rules-based international order and sustainable development. That concludes the news at 10 on NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I am Dennis Adegunloye.